This is Matthew Crowder over at Bitcoin Community College, and today I'm going to be exposing the fraud that is XRP. All right, I already recorded this video once, which pisses me off, but we're going to do it again. It's going to be even better this time. This is the final debunking video of XRP. This is the nail in the coffin video. There is really no response to this, and if you do try to respond to it, I'm going to be honest, you're just coping. So first, we're going to go through these two videos breaking down why XRP is just a CBDC loving scam coin that is in bed with all these other mega companies to try to push their control over the American people and really the people of the world.
Ripple's the chosen one to lead the new global digital payment system, and they use XRP. In 2013, the Federal Reserve began looking for faster payments options. 2 years later, an action plan was born and a federal payments task force was created. It included one company focused on crypto, Ripple. In 2014, the World Bank and Better Than Cash Alliance, which includes the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Clinton Global Initiative, and the governments of 32 countries, put out a report called The Opportunities of Digitizing Payments. 1 year later, the Better Than Cash Alliance featured one crypto company on their website, Ripple. Today, Better Than Cash Alliance and all other UN initiatives are focused on a single agenda, the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. You can see the SDGs logo on Bill Gates' lapel, world-leading companies, the Better Than Cash Alliance website, and on the UN's official exchange, Exchange. What crypto is Exchange officially utilizing for their carbon credit solution? XRP. The world will move to a new international standard for exchanging electronic messages between financial institutions by 2025 called ISO 20022. Who was the first ISO 20022 member focused on distributed ledger technology? Ripple. Who's partnered with over 300 financial institutions, including Bank of America, American Express, PNC, Santander, SBI, HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, Bank of England, India, Singapore, Scotland, Australia, and Indonesia, the largest banks in Japan, Canada, Egypt, the Middle East, United Arab Emirates, Thailand, Morocco, Bhutan, South Korea, Brazil, and Latin America? Ripple. Who is a former employee overseeing the Federal Reserve? Ripple. A former employee overseeing the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock's digital asset division? Ripple. Leading Australia's CBDC effort? Ripple. Who hired a former Treasury of the United States? Ripple. 2 former Federal Reserve attorneys to their board? Ripple. 2 former Clinton and Obama advisors, former Minister of Defense and Economics of Germany, former business director of SWIFT, former SWIFT board member, former CFO of PayPal, former head of the DTCC, former chief business officer at Uber, former VP of Amazon, and former SEC chair on their legal team? Ripple. Who's a member of the Digital Pound Foundation, Digital Dollar Project, Digital Euro Association, Mojaloop, IMF's High-Level Advisory Board on FinTech, Hyperledger Blockchain Consortium, Open Payments Coalition, Faster Payments Council, Global Payments Steering Group, Cross-Border Working Group, International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, Crypto Climate Accord, University Blockchain Initiative, World Wide Web Consortium, and a featured partner of the World Economic Forum with 3 members of their team directly listed on the WF website? Ripple.
That's wrong with XRP in 1 minute. Ripple created XRP in 2012 to make cross-border payments fast and cheap. The idea was instead of banks having to park money in different countries around the world for transfers, they'd now be able to keep all that money home and use XRP instead. Bank A in the US would exchange dollars for XRP, send them within seconds to Bank B in Europe, where they'd exchange the XRP back into euros. Simple and efficient, but that meant no one would hold XRP for more than a few seconds, meaning demand would never be higher than supply. In other words, price can't go up, except from hype. At the time, stablecoins did not exist, so their idea was a good one, but today stablecoins can do the same job with much lower risk and higher efficiency. Second, the company behind XRP, Ripple Labs, held most of the supply and sold on the open market to you. This helped them with funding, which is questionable. Third, Ripple announced plans to IPO, which shocked many XRP holders who mistakenly thought the token was a proxy to Ripple's success. Overall, Ripple set out to solve an important problem in a questionable way. After all, crypto was meant to replace the banks. Maybe XRP was misunderstood, but the facts are clear. It is not a good investment in its current form, and Price has confirmed it over the past 6 years.
Okay, again, Ripple was literally designed to be a stable coin, and then they got destroyed by real stable coins. Even though they weren't meant to be a stable coin, their price stayed pretty flat like a stable coin, because it's just a garbage failed technology. Unfortunately, a better technology emerged, and now it has replaced XRP. Again, XRP in love with CBDCs and how they're going to make government platforms that can allow them to integrate their central banks into a central bank digital currency, right? Why is the central bank digital currency so bad in the first place? All right. The main thing is that one, the surveillance on a CBDC is much greater than even today, which is insane. Secondly, they can literally program the money to make sure that you cannot buy certain things. So if you were to try to buy ammunition, if you're trying to buy meat, if you're trying to buy a lawnmower, and the government says, hey, these are products that are on our blacklist, you will instantly get flagged. One, you won't be able to buy it. And two, it'll send a message to the government saying, hey, this guy tried buying something. He tried buying contraband. All right. And now we're going to go ahead and freeze his bank account. You know what? This guy used too much energy today. We're going to freeze his bank account. Hey, you know what? This guy ate too much meat today. We're going to freeze his bank account. Hey, this guy said too many mean tweets today about the government. Hey, we're going to freeze his bank account. Okay. We're going to freeze his money itself, not even the bank account, the money itself. All right. So this is absolutely insane. Again, love story between Ripple and CBDCs. Will Ripple XRP be the chosen platform for CBDCs? Ripple and talked to 20 governments to develop their CBDCs, strategies and best practices for digital bank currencies, climate change and the climate accords, right? Trying to be green energy, all right? A lot of these fake crypto coins, what they try doing is they try pushing this idea of, well, we're green, we're good for the environment because we don't use any energy at all. Yeah, that's why you have no value. You have no connection to the real world. There's no unforgeable costliness in order to create or generate any of these tokens. You can make them for nothing, all right? So they try to push that as some sort of green initiative, right? Oh, it costs nothing to make our coins. Yeah, just like the US dollar today. Use us, bro. Absolutely insane. Again, platforming digital bank central bank digital currencies. Absolutely insane. With Ripple's groundbreaking technology, we can experiment with CBDCs within our existing payment infrastructure while ensuring efficient and cost effective cross border transfers. Wow, how convenient. Yeah, sounds like a really great idea. Again, here's the full breakdown. I'm going to link this entire thread in the description. Make sure you check that out. Again, we have people over here, Brad Garlinghouse, again, one of the heads of Ripple, talking about how, oh, we always want to work with Bitcoin. We've always wanted to work with Bitcoin. We're working together with Bitcoin. Okay. The biggest threat and obstacle to the Bitcoin strategic reserve is not the Fed, it's not the Treasury, it's not banks, it's not Elizabeth Warren. Okay. It's Ripple and XRP because these guys are aggressively fighting back against Bitcoin because they know that it's the only thing that has value in the space. All right. Now, all of a sudden, that Bitcoin's continuing to beat them and win in every single metric. They're trying to ride the coattails of Bitcoin. This is what all altcoins try to do because otherwise they have no footing to stand on. Here's a little bit of history of Brad Garlinghouse working together with Bitcoin. All right. Ripple's anti Bitcoin campaign to promote CBDCs. Greenpeace, Ripple lobby to move Bitcoin away from proof of work. Greenpeace, Bitcoin billionaire lobby to change Bitcoin's code. Greenpeace, Ripple co founder campaigning to change Bitcoin's code. Unfortunately, little bro found out, oh, it's actually impossible to change Bitcoin's code. Oh, it's actually impossible to move off of a proof of work distributed consensus mechanism. Oh, it's too bad, little bro. Bitcoin's tied to the real world, real unforgeable costliness. Energy needs to be expended in order to create and generate Bitcoins, in order to secure the network. What do you need to generate XRP? Absolutely nothing. It's printed out of thin air because, again, it's literally garbage. It's worth nothing. Again, XRP army crashing out, resorting to threats of frivolous lawsuits. Again, when these guys feel threatened, backed into a corner, what do? They once again go to the long arm of the law. They're like, oh, please, government, protect me. Please defend my fake American printed up CBDC coin, please. Again, another great thread going over how Bitcoin XRP is not a real cryptocurrency, right? It is a useless scam coin that's being peddled by this XRP company, the Ripple company, in order to fund their operations. Without XRP, they would literally be negative. Again, we have morons like this. Well, my XRP in the short run, it's 6x and Bitcoin's only at 50%. Again, low bro, look at XRP priced in Bitcoin. This is absolutely insane. This is crazy, all right? And you're going to have a bunch of charlatans and people who are just addicted to all the propaganda that they see on TikTok, all the people who are literally being hired as influencers to push Ripple and XRP by the company Ripple. They're literally hiring these guys. They're paying them in XRP. The XRP is just appearing in their wallets, right? And then they're told to go push this protocol. They're told to go push this cryptocurrency. I'm going to link everything in the description, all right? I'm not making this stuff up. What has Ripple done? Once again, let's go over some of their history. It's not a meme coin, it's a scam coin. This is called scambling, all right, when you're scamming people and gambling at the same time. Number one, this is the biggest thing. The first 32,000 blocks on the ledger have been lost, okay? The immutable ledgers, the blockchain that's totally traceable, yeah, they lost 32,570 blocks. Right. And now no one really knows where XRP came from. Right. They like to push this idea of no one knows where the XRP came from. It kind of just appeared out of nowhere. It was donated to us. Very interesting. Number two, XRP is in no way decentralized. All right, Ripple Labs owns over 40% of the XRP tokens. This is actually worse than it appears. It's actually 80%. All right, so this is absolutely insane. Again, XRP is an unregistered security. Ripple is a company. They issued a security, that's XRP, which is essentially a stock. They never registered with the SEC, which is why it's an unregistered security. This is insane. Do you understand? Once again, the environmental aspect. They're like, well, Bitcoin mining is bad for the environment, which is not true. And XRP is actually really good for the environment because it basically uses little to no energy because it has little to no value. So yeah, we should use our scam coin, guys. Come on. And again, the Ripple guys thought that Kamala Harris was going to win. She was going to push a CBDC. She was going to be anti-Bitcoin. She was going to team up with Elizabeth Warren and the other banking committee, push Operation Choke Point 2.0 to the fullest. And unfortunately, their person lost. And now they're trying to cozy up to Trump and be like, yeah, I've always been a Bitcoin supporter. I've always been a Donald Trump supporter. When these guys are literally pushing for the opposition. Absolute snake, charlatan, shitcoiner. All right. Here we have 430 million XRP transferred to unknown wallet to Ripple. All right. Again, these guys are literally dumping on you guys daily. It's absolutely insane. This is hilarious. You guys get brutally dumped on by these guys, and yet you still try to defend them and then buy more and more XRP. Okay, let's talk about XRP ledger size because these guys are trying to pretend like it's decentralized. Okay, it's decentralized in name only. The XRP ledger's full history takes up around 26 terabytes of disk space. Okay, this increases 12 gigabytes each day. crazy. So the problem with this is when you compare it to Bitcoin, which takes up, what is it? 634 gigabytes worth of space. All right, it's pretty easy to buy a 1 terabyte hard drive and then plug that into your laptop or whatever it might be in order to run the Bitcoin blockchain, to run a node. Okay, this decentralizes the network. Everyone around the world can run a node. Pretty much no one around the world can run an XRP ledger. This is insane, and it's completely worthless. People aren't even using this for transactions. Most transactions are being settled on Bitcoin or they're being settled on stable coins. This is a completely irrelevant coin. And it's getting bigger and bloated for absolutely no reason. Also, if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Okay, share it with someone who might also find it enjoyable. Okay, let's get back into it. This is the decoupling of Bitcoin versus crypto in the market. Here we have Bitcoin in the orange, completely bodying and destroying and leaving crypto in the dust. Crypto is associated with scams, it's associated with meme coins, it's associated with garbage that's going to zero. And this is being illustrated more and more every single day. And if you don't like that, then you can keep coping, or you can switch over to the only thing that's actually immutable, the only thing that's actually scarce, the only thing that's actually able to transfer value between individuals without a third party intermediary being in between it. Okay, the only neutral monetary asset, the only cryptocurrency that's actually a commodity. Okay, this is literally displaying what's happening in the market. People are figuring out, oh, wait a minute, Bitcoin is the only thing, and then there's everything else, which is essentially a remake of the current system. All right. Except instead of a typical guy wearing a suit, it's just a bunch of crypto bros living in their mom's basement and smoking crack on the weekends. This is absolutely insane. All right. Once again, let's look at the price of XRP. This is the price of XRP when you count it in Bitcoin terms. Once you realize Bitcoin is the new money, Bitcoin is the new unit of account, Bitcoin is the new medium of exchange, Bitcoin is the new risk-free rate of return, Bitcoin is the new hurdle rate, Bitcoin is the new money, it's the new global monetary asset. Once you realize that, you start pricing everything in Bitcoin. And then what you see is everything priced in Bitcoin goes to zero. Okay? This is when XRP launched. Oh, look, it's going up a lot. This is really good. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, wait, over the last, I don't even know how many years, since 2017, it's done nothing but die and go to zero. Okay? Long story short, there are more red lines than there are green lines. Do the math, little bro. All right? I don't make the rules. I'm just here to tell you what's going on. Billionaire Ripple founders given more than $11.8 million to Kamala Harris, 10 million to Kamala Harris, 10 million to Kamala Harris, 11 million to Kamala Harris. Unfortunately, Kamala Harris loses and then Donald Trump gets in. Oh, I've always been a Trump supporter and I want to work close with the Trump team and I want to make sure I'm in the White House. Please, please, please include my XRP inside of a crypto strategic reserve. Please do it. I know that I can just print up more at any reason, at will for no cost, but please add it to a strategic reserve. It's a strategic reserve, guys. We strategically need XRP because what if China wants to use it in Russia? I mean, I don't know why they'd want to use an American company's CBDC that they printed up for nothing. But sure, dude, sure, it's going to be part of the strategic reserve. It makes so much sense. It's definitely going to be added to the strategic reserve. Ha 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 ha. Where did Ripple get its XRP? Ripple Labs received its XRP from the founders of the XRP ledger, who gifted 80 billion XRP to the company in exchange for developing the Ripple ecosystem. Isn't that interesting? It's kind of weird how we're not able to know exactly where these coins came from because they deleted 32,000 of the first blocks. That's very strange. How did the founders of the XRP ledger get their XRP coins? The founders of the XRP ledger received their XRP coins by being gifted a large portion of the pre-mined XRP supply when the ledger launched. Essentially, the creators of the platform allocated a significant amount of XRP to themselves as founders, with the majority going to the company Ripple Labs, which they established to operate the XRP ledger. Okay, so 100% of it was pre-mined, 80% of it went to the creators, and now they dump on you literally daily in order to fund their operations, because if they did not do so, then they would not be able to have any money. All right, here we have Bitcoin dominance chart. It just keeps going up. You gotta love it. Here we have comments from morons like this with a picture of a roaring kitty from the GameStop debacle. This kid's talking about believe me or not, but this is the end of the dominance going up. Today, in FOMC meeting, the Fed is going to cut rates and start QE. Yeah, you're a coping moron. QE is not starting anytime soon, low bro. And secondly, GameStop's dead. It's a horrible company. If they don't buy Bitcoin, it's going to zero. Thirdly, dominance is going down. He wrote this about 5 days ago. Sorry, low bro. Looks like dominance is doing nothing but going up. Looks like dominance dominance is doing nothing but going up, unfortunately for you. And that's because, once again, people are going to continue to realize, wait a minute, everything outside of Bitcoin sucks. It's a scam, and it's literally owned and controlled and ruled by someone, which is the system that we're trying to evacuate from in the first place. Very strange. Again, let's go back to these XRP tards. When did Mr. Garlic Bread, Mr. Garlinghouse, when did he ever buy XRP? They never bought any XRP. All they ever did was print XRP out of thin air and then gift it to each other. They never bought any. It's kind of weird. They never worked for any. They kind of just printed it all at once and then gifted it to themselves. Very strange. Now, I'm going to go over some quick common copes and responses to what I've gone over in this video. Some people might say, well, Bitcoin's centralized because Satoshi holds over 1 million coins. Okay, here, little bro, I'm going to do the math for you. That's around 5% of the network, and Ripple owns over 80% of the network. I mean, you do the math, little bro. You tell me. Also, Satoshi never sold a penny. Big difference, little bro. So try again, little guy. Why don't we don't know who Satoshi is, and that's bad. Okay, Satoshi could be anyone, so we cannot place any bias towards them, making them a neutral actor. This is really important on a world stage. This also means that there is no one running the show. Rules without rulers. Okay, Brad Garlic House, Brad Garlic Head, and all the others can be targeted, controlled, and they can use their bully pulpit to influence the network for worse. All right, this is what's wrong with Ethereum. We have Vitalik, okay, who's this skinny nerd dork who deserves to be shoved into a locker, talking about how, oh, well, I'm going to decide who's the leadership of the Ethereum Foundation, and we're going to do this, and this is the roadmap, and this is the update that I'm going to push out. Little bro, you are not the president, okay? This is insane. This is insane. This is the problem. We have kids barking out orders trying to change the protocol every single day. That's not good. People like Bitcoin because there is no ruler that's trying to push changes all the time. Everything kind of stays the same. And if there's an important change that needs to be pushed through, the entire community has to come together and have consensus. All right? Do you understand? Okay, XRP is for cross border payments. Not anymore, little bro. Stable coins exist, so does Bitcoin. It is completely pointless tech. There's no reason to use XRP. It is being dethroned by superior technology. All right? The other person might say, I'm an XRP for the profits. Well, the profits are, not looking super great. You know what I'm saying? You might want to get out while you can, little bro. You don't want to end up holding the bag, all right? You probably are going to look like, in the future, this right here, this area right here, is going to look like this right here. And then you're going to go all the way down and you're going to be crying and asking for a refund. And unfortunately, no refunds are coming. All sales are final, little bro. You're finished. Okay, XRP uses less energy. Again, so does walking. So does using a bucket of water instead of a faucet. So does living in a tent. Energy usage is not wasted energy. XRP, as well as all coins that are not proof of work, are not tied to the real world in any meaningful way. This is how they're able to print coins out of thin air, similar to the current system. All right, these guys are literally recreating the dollar system, the fiat system, the system that's controlled by a couple of people who do no work, leech off of the productivity and the energy of others, steal from them, and then print money out of thin air. Sounds like a really good idea, except this is even worse because this is a central bank digital currency system that they're trying to use to control everything that you pay for in your daily life. Absolutely insane. And there's people trying to rally behind this like this is some sort of great technology. You guys are all morons. Maxis are scared of XRP. This is the biggest cope I've ever seen. Let me go over something for you, little bro. Calling out something as a scam or useless or dangerous does not mean that the person warning you is scared, okay? Here, this is me saying, hey, don't put your hand in a wood chipper, little buddy. It's gonna really hurt. It's gonna cut your hand off. And then you're sitting there yelling back at me, why are you guys so scared of wood chippers, huh? Why are you guys so scared of wood chippers, bro? Dude, you sound stupid, little bro. You sound like an idiot. But at the end of the day, all of my videos are going to be so amazing, not because of the fact that I'm dropping them now. It's because they're going to be recommended to you 5 years from now, 10 years from now. And it'll be so prophetic. You know what I mean? It'll be so amazing to look back and people are going to be like, dang, he was really on the money about all this stuff. I wish I would have listened. Now I'm coping and I'm crying and I'm asking for a refund and I should have bought more Bitcoin, but now I can't. Now the game is over. Now the jig is up. But it'll be too late for you by then, which is absolutely, it's sad, but at the end of the day, it's your life. You make the decisions of your life, you look at the evidence, and then you go ahead and try to make the best decision for yourself. Don't just trust me. You're going to have to do some research and figure out for yourself whether or not it's a good idea to have most of your wealth inside of a CBDC coin that is going to zero against the real money of the world, the real monetary protocol of the internet. So, all I can say is best of luck to you. But at the end of the day, luck is not on your side. So there's really no point in me even saying that. We'll see what happens. At the end of the day, time will tell. You don't have to wait for time to tell you. That's the whole point of me dropping this video. I'm telling you right now. But some people are going to have to wait for time to tell them. So for those guys, there's really no hope. So we'll see how it goes for you. I'll be here waiting. You can come back to this video and we can see how right I was. You're welcome. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate you all for sticking around, listening to my rants. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Please share it with someone. Share it with some of your favorite creators. Take clips of this. Clip it. Please clip it. And then post it on your X, post it on Instagram, post it on Reddit, post it everywhere, man. So I appreciate you guys so much. And remember, stack sats or die trying. I'll see you in the next video.